이렇게 시간이 안 가는지 정말 버스 안에서 going 이불 속에서 going은 언제나 너에게 going.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Mas Ayu. I will share tips and tricks on how to answer to the listening part C. Number 1 is beware of the first sentence as it will usually be the subject of the next sentence. Waspadailah pembicaraan pada kalimat pertama karena biasanya akan menjadi topik bagi kalimat-kalimat selanjutnya. Nomor 2 adalah listen carefully to the first sentence of the recording. Dengarkan baik-baik kalimat pertama dari recording kalau kamu merasa kewalahan dan bingung mengingat semua informasi yang terdapat di recording. Paling tidak dengarkanlah bagian awal dari recording dengan sangat seksama. Number 3 is pay attention to the information related to the number in the conversation. Anda perlu perhatikan informasi yang berkaitan dengan angka-angka yang terdapat dalam percakapan atau kuliah ini. Di sini Anda memiliki waktu kira-kira 12 detik untuk menjawab beberapa pertanyaan satu ceramah. Setelah ceramah selesai, Anda akan mendengarkan beberapa pertanyaan yang diucapkan sekali. Pertanyaan biasanya dimulai dengan question, word, atau kata-kata tanya. Terutama what, apa. Yang dua, how, bagaimana. Ketiga, where, di mana. Keempat, why, mengapa. Dan kelima, who, siapa. Contoh pertanyaan-pertanyaan yang sering diperdengarkan dalam part ini meliputi main idea, detail, purpose, and implication. Pertanyaan tentang main idea biasanya meliputi what is the main idea of the talk? Apa pikiran utama dari percakapan tersebut? Nomor 2, what is the talk mainly about? Tentang apa percakapan tersebut? What are the speaker discussing? Apa yang sedang dibicarakan oleh para pembicara? Nomor 2, pertanyaan mengenai detail percakapan atau details biasanya meliputi what does the man or woman say about? Apa yang dikatakan laki-laki atau wanita tersebut? Tentang apa? Nomor 2, what does the man or woman wants? Apa yang diinginkan laki-laki atau wanita tersebut? Nomor 3 adalah pertanyaan mengenai tujuan atau purpose biasanya meliputi why did, mengapa bentuk lampau, why is, mengapa bentuk kini, why does the man or woman think, mengapa laki-laki atau wanita tersebut mengira, why does the speaker mention, mengapa pembicara menyebutkan itu. Pertanyaan mengenai maksud atau implikasi or implication biasanya meliputi what does the speaker imply about? Apa yang pembicara maksud tentang what does the speaker infer about? Apa yang pembicara simpulkan tentang hal tersebut? What does the man or woman mean when he or she said? Apa yang laki-laki atau wanita tersebut maksud ketika dia mengatakan hal tersebut? I'll give example. Dengerin dulu ya teman-teman.
Listen to a talk in a lecture series.
This is the fourth lecture in a series of personal health care lectures presented by Student Health Services. I'm Dr. Hall, a dermatologist, and tonight I will be speaking about the effects of stress on the skin. The relationship between skin problems and stress is rather complicated. Skin problems often accompany stress, but it is not the stress itself that directly causes the skin problems. Instead, it is the side effects of stress, such as the use of alcohol, tobacco, and caffeine, that are often to blame. Alcohol consumed in large quantities can cause problems with the skin by increasing the flow of blood to the skin. This makes the skin feel warmer and can really worsen the itching that accompanies conditions such as hives or rosacea. Nicotine and caffeine, on the other hand, cause problems by reducing the supply of blood to the skin. This, in turn, keeps the skin from being properly nourished. The best defense for your skin in times of stress is therefore to take the best possible care of yourself. If, when you are in periods of heavy stress, you consume large quantities of alcohol or coffee, or if you smoke heavily, it is your skin that will show the results. Thank you very much for your attention.
Nomor 1 soalnya adalah what is the topic to solve? Untuk contoh yang pertama ini, yang dibahas adalah topik kemungkinan kita bisa memprediksi jawaban ini tentang health atau kesehatan. And tonight I will speak the effect of stress on the skin. Seperti di gambar, kita berbicara tentang efek dari stres pada kulit. Jadi jawabannya adalah B. Stres memang bisa menyebabkan gatal-gatal. Soal nomor 2 yaitu what does the caffeine irritate the skin? Untuk contoh yang kedua ini, yang dibahas adalah topik kafein menyebabkan iritasi pada kulit. Perhatikan pada kata nikotin. Dan caffeine on the other hand cause problem by reducing the supply of blood on the skin. Fokus pada kata kafein. Prevent bisa masuk ke cause problem, terus mengacu pada supply of blood. Jadi jawabannya adalah C. It prevent the skin from receiving enough nourishment. Next example, dengerin dulu.
Listen to a talk by a librarian.
Hello and welcome to the library. I'm Ms. Martin, the assistant librarian, and this is the library orientation tour for new graduate students in the business department. If you are not a newly admitted graduate student or your major is not business, then you are in the wrong place. Now let's get started. I'm sure you understand that as graduate students, you'll be required to do a tremendous amount of research. Here at the library, we try to make this process as easy as possible for you. The library is open for extensive hours, from 7 a.m. until midnight 7 days a week, so that you'll have access to library research facilities almost any time that you want. During final exam week, the library is open 24 hours a day, and there are library staff members available to help you whenever the library is open. During this tour, we will be concentrating on 2 areas of the library. The first area is the computerized search facilities, which are located on the 2nd floor of the library. On the computer systems located in this area, you can conduct computer searches for books as well as articles in magazines, newspapers, and journals. On the floor above the computer area are reference materials devoted specifically to business.
Untuk nomor ini, kita cermati kata-katanya. The library open 24 hours a day. Sebenarnya perpustakaannya buka 24 jam, berarti otomatis itu selalu buka. Jadi jawabannya adalah D. It is always for open, karena selalu buka. The last example from me and the next on will be explained by Rini. Listen to the audio.
The reason we're meeting today is to introduce the plan for our new office layout. Starting next month, instead of cubicles, we will have an open office. There will be no cubicle walls or partitions. Instead, desks will be arranged in clusters for each department. The desks in each department will be facing each other in clusters of 4 or 6. We feel this will facilitate better communication between workers in each department. It will also create a more welcoming environment for clients. The department managers will still have their own offices, but each will have large windows and glass doors, to make employees and clients feel welcome to come inside. We're also going to paint the walls and put in new carpeting. The project will start on the 1st of next month and should take about 3 weeks to complete. We will be moving to the third floor during that period.
What is the speaker mainly discussing? Pembahasannya yaitu tentang our new office. Dan keywordnya adalah our new office layout. Pembahasan dari kita. Kunci bisa diketahui bahwa kantor tersebut akan direnovasi. So the answer is A, an office renovation. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Rini Musrifa. I can explain number 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the first I can explain number 4. What is the speaker mainly discussing? A. An office renovation. B. Building construction. C. Marketing campaign. And D. New car building. The answer is A. An office renovation. The keyword is kata kunci bisa diketahui bahwa kantor tersebut akan direnovasi. And number 5, what does the speaker say about the new layout? A. The desks will be facing away from each other. B. Department managers will sit in cubicles. C. It will increase the number of sales to clients. D. It will improve employee communication. And the jawaban is or answer is D. It will improve employee communication because better communication bermakna sama dengan improve
Salt,
communication.
which today seems so plentiful to us, in the past used to be a valuable commodity. In the ancient past in China, salt was used to make coins, and in parts of Africa it was traded in place of money. In the Roman Empire, soldiers were not paid in money but were instead paid in salt. In fact, the English word salary, which means the amount of money that one earns, comes from the Latin root for salt.
In number 6, what is not true about plans for the office? A. The walls will be painted. B. New carpeting will be installed. C. Work will begin the next year. D. The work will take 3 weeks. And the answer is C. Work will begin the next year. Kunci jawabannya yaitu karena bermulainya bulan berikutnya dan membutuhkan waktu kira-kira 3 minggu, jadi pernyataan yang tidak benar adalah bahwa pekerjaan akan dimulai tahun depan. Number 7, on the recording you hear narrator what is the topic of the talk. In your textbook you read A. Valuable commodities. B. Salt. C. Ancient China. D. Money. The first question asks about the topic of the talk. The speaker begins with salt and continues to talk about it throughout the passage. So the best answer is B. In number 8, on the recording you hear a narrator what was salt used for in China. In your textbook you read E. To spice food. B. To build house. C. To make kinds. D. To locate Africa. The second question. No. And number 8, on the recording you hear a narrator what was salt used for in China. In your textbook you read E. To spice food. B. To build house. C. To make kinds. D. To locate Africa. The equation asks about the use of salt in China. The speaker says that in China, salt was used to make kinds, so the best answer is C. In number 9, on the recording you hear a narrator what does salary mean in English. In our textbook you read E. Kinds. B. Earnings. C. Soldiers. D. Commodities. The ninth question asks about the meaning of salary. The speaker says that salary means the amount of money that one earns, so the best answer is B. And number 10, on the recording you hear narrator what is the meaning of the root salt in Latin. In your textbook you read A. Salt. B. Rome, C. Money, and D. Trade. The last question asks about the meaning of the root sal. The speaker says that salary comes from the Latin root for salt, so the best answer is A.